Grew up listening to Casey Kasem,
Yeah.
Dr. Demento. I don't know if you remember Dr. Demento. And I just did it in college, and I kind of sold my soul to the devil, and just did it. And I've been able to keep on doing it.
See, that's a beautiful thing, man. When most people they don't go after the things that they love, and they don't realize that you don't get paid for it the first time you start.
That's right.
You got to do it for this. Like when I first started playing my guitar, there was nobody that was gonna pay me a penny to sit there and learn my guitar.
Right.
You've got to love what you're doing and not love it for the money. The money comes later on.
I always say, do what you love, and the money will come later. You just have to. And I've been fortunate in this business, but I do say, every day I come to work as a dream come true. I mean, how do you go to work? You play rock and roll records, you get to meet movie stars.
Remember that song about a guitar man?
Yeah, of course.
Man by Brad.
Yeah, oh my God, are you pulling out some Brad references?
That's who I always wanted to be. Who draws the crowd and plays so loud, baby?
We have to talk about
guitar
that.
Man. That's what
David Allan Coe?
Yeah. Who's on the radio, you know, baby.
I wish I had that on my laptop right now. I'd pull that up.
You can pull it up.
Pull it up, baby.
The Guitar Man.
The Guitar Man. That's been my story. And now, guess what? I'm on the radio.
You are.
With my guitar, you know, and I'm doing the shows, you know, until and the voice begins to flicker, and the sound is getting dim. My voice is hitting that place where I get tired and stay, and I know it's time the voice begins to falter and the crowd begins to thin. But, you know, he never seems to notice. You just got to find another place to play. And you just keep playing. You just keep playing. And I love that life.
That is so amazing to me that you should do a cover of that song.
Oh, man, I named my daughter Aubrey because of... And Aubrey...
You did not!
I did.
Now, do the guys from Brad know about this? Because you know they're still doing stuff.
I think they were the most incredible. Remember my diary? You know?
Wait, can you hold that thought? Because I have comments about that song. I have a real issue with that song.
Really?
Yes.
The diary?
Please hold that thought.
I'll hold it out.
Okay, you please hold.
I
wasn't gonna bring up the diary, but now that you did,
I'll sit back.
Are we rolling over there?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay, we just have 30 seconds. The diary song. Okay, this is a real treat. You never know what's going to happen or who's going to stop by. Please say hi to Academy Award nominated actor Terrence Howard in the studio with me. I love saying that. Academy Award.
Academy Award Golden Globe nominee.
You had to throw in the Golden Globe too. The Academy wasn't enough. Okay. So it's really nice to meet you. We've been talking a few minutes off the air.
Yeah.
About mostly your music career, which we're going to get to. I mean, obviously, people know you from so many great movies like Hustle and Flow and Iron Man. And what was interesting is that you were kind of interviewing me off the air. I thought that was kind of cool.
Oh, no, I was interested because you seem really happy. I wrote a song on my album called Love Makes You Beautiful, and it's about people that love what they're doing because there's a shine about them. So I was asking her if... you know, when did she get into radio? Because there's this glowing smile that you've got.
Well, you are very, very sweet. And I've watched you in so many movies, and I'm fascinated to read. We were talking off the air about how doing what you love and the money comes later. And you got nominated for your Oscar for Hustle and Flow.
Yeah.
And you weren't paid a lot of money for that.
I paid, maybe $12,000 altogether for that movie. But subsequently, I've been rewarded for the love that I put into it. You know, that's what we were saying. The money will come later. You got to put your heart into what you're doing, all the way.
So here you are. You get this script. They say to you, you know what? It's a small movie, but big things could happen.
No, it wasn't even any of that. There's like the director said, I've heard your interview saying you're looking for the character that you cannot play. You say you're looking for, when you find a character that the studio needs an actor for, but can't figure out who to do it, to call you. Well, I'm calling you. And being put to that challenge wakes you up.
Right.
So that's one of the reasons I jumped into it.
So it tested you, and then all of a sudden, the next thing you know, you get a call on the phone saying you've been nominated for an Oscar.
Yeah.
And what was that like?
That was like you said, every day walking into a dream.
Yeah.
You know, that was waking up from a dream to live into a greater dream.
Right.
You know.
And was that surreal at that time?
5:23 in the morning. Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Who was the first person you called?
My mom.
And you called your mom, and your mom did what?
My mom was crying. My mom was crying. Oh, dear, I'm so sorry.
We're on with Terrence Howard. Now you're in town to promote your new album.
Yes, I do it.
Okay. Now let's get back, because what we were talking about off the air, and this is so shocking to me. Terrence Howard says, I am the biggest Bread fan ever, and I became an artist because of the Bread song, Guitar Man.
Yes, the Guitar Man. The Guitar Man. That's who I wanted to be. I wanted to draw that crowd and play so loud. You know, I wanted to, give little messages in my music, and I wanted to touch people's heart. Because that music, if my mother had never played those songs,
right,
I would not have half of my philosophy that I have now.
Okay.
But I picked up little things from some of Bread's songs that stayed with me.
Okay.
Now, I want to hear about this thing in the diary.
Okay.
You said the diary was something.
Okay. Now, I'm a Bread fan too. I do like Bread songs, but the song about the diary, and I found it to be an invasion of privacy, that song.
Yeah, but then he recognized, he got out of it. Yeah, that was a bad thing. I found your diary underneath the tree and started reading it.
And I started reading, and then, in the song, it's revealed that she is in love with someone else. Okay.
And he said, and I hope that you guys will have all the things that I wanted to have with you.
Okay.
That was the beauty of it. Because sometimes a woman can be coy and she's just being nice and you think she likes you.
Right.
But she's really, just fond of you. But she's in love with somebody else. And, I'm no fan of somebody going through that stuff. But that's
if someone read your diary, though.
But if you find a diary underneath the tree, you gotta open it up to see who it belongs to.
Okay, maybe
you can't just take it out. You gotta read some of it.
And maybe it was her own fault. Who leaves their diary under the tree?
And he was just looking at it to try and get it back to the rightful owner. I can buy that.
Okay, we're all with Terrence Howard. I know you have to go, but I wish you great success. What else is on the horizon besides this CD called Shine Through?
I've got a film called Fighting that comes out this spring, and really looking forward to that. But I'm waiting for you guys to play Shine Through it.
Okay.
I want y'all to hear that.
Okay, you want me to put it on right now?
Yeah, you'll love that song.
Hang on a sec. Is it weird for me to ask the question that everybody wants me to ask you?
What?
What happened with the whole Iron Man thing?
Somebody didn't keep their word.
Okay.
I'm sure everybody has dealt with a company that sometimes the company is so powerful that they feel like they don't have to be man to their word, and you're going to keep your word with me. You signed a contract with
me.
I will hold you to it the same way you'll hold me to that contract, and shame on anyone that does not keep their word, and I hope that people don't support someone that doesn't keep their word.
Okay, well, fair enough. So, all right, I had to ask. Don't be mad at me.
Go ahead. I'm not mad. I get upset a lot of times, and I don't wish bad on anybody.
Right.
But
I know you're proud of your work in the first movie.
Yeah, you don't do bad things. You don't steal somebody's dream.
Okay.
You don't do that.
Okay, I agree. All right, we're in the studio with Terrence Howard. Let's hear the song. And which is the song you want me to play?
Shine Through It.
Shine Through It. Number 2. You're looking in my eyes deeply.
I like that.